Hi.
Haniya Fazal, also known as the GOAT. What
It's
does that
okay.
mean?
I don't know, just like tough like that, you know?
What does that mean? Tough like that.
I don't know. I'm just like cool like that, you know?
Oh, cool. I see. Are you ready to do the podcast?
I've been ready. I just didn't do it.
You've been ready. How long have you been ready?
Like, since you asked me, like, I think 2 years ago.
Wow. Okay.
You know why I did this? Because I saw my brother and I watched him at BG's house, and then I was like, I can do so much better. And now it's a competition. So,
How
yeah.
old were you when you first watched him
Mm,
on the podcast?
I think. How old was he? I
I
think
think he
when
was
he
like
got on,
10.
he was like, yeah, 10. Yeah, I was 7.
Wow.
Yeah.
How much do you think you've changed since you were a 7-year-old to now?
Well, 5 years, so must be a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember the pandemic?
I do. I got COVID. I did, but I I didn't have any symptoms and like I don't know. I think just like because we just moved here during like the pandemic, so it was like kind of clearing up. So like I was new to everything. Everyone was wearing masks. Like they all had like shields for like the school. So I mean like I didn't really know anyone did anything until like second grade. So yeah.
How old were you when the pandemic started?
Um, I'm gonna say 6.5, 7.
Wow. That's a young age for the world to start ending, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah. Did you miss that time?
not at all. No.
Not at all. Some kids your
Mm-mm.
age apparently liked it because of the online school.
Well, actually, that was good. I did like that, but that was pretty much it. I don't, because you had to wear masks, and like it was like nothing. I didn't really like it. It was
Mhm.
itchy.
So
Wasn't like,
you had to wear masks when you went back to school too?
yeah,
Whoa. Okay. Cool.
yeah, cool.
The new Spider-Man movie's coming out. Are you excited for
Mhm.
the movie?
Yeah, I actually want to watch it.
Yeah, that one looks pretty good.
It does.
How old were you? Do you remember the first time you saw a Spider-Man movie?
Oh, like 2 days ago?
The first time you saw
No,
Spider-Man.
first time. Um, I think. Mm, I don't remember. Maybe like I was 6.
Huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with Andrew Garfield.
Your Spider-Man is different than mine. I grew up with
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire.
Well, mine's Tom Holland.
Yeah. Do you like
Yeah.
Tom Holland?
Hmm?
Do you like Tom Holland as the new
Yeah.
Spider-Man?
Yeah. You?
Yeah, I think he's okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. What else did you do today?
Nothing. Woke up, ate. Um, Nothing really. It's just been really boring. But during the summer, I've been hanging out with my friends, going to the movies, just like normal stuff.
Yeah. I figured out a good question to ask you.
Okay, I'm ready.
What do you think is your greatest strength?
Mm. For me, I think I'm gonna say not like giving up. I know that's like really common, but once I start something, I'm not gonna end it. Like I wouldn't stop doing it until I get to the certain point of where I want to go. Then that's where like I'm not gonna have a breaking point on it. I think I'm gonna stay there until like, I don't want it anymore. But now, if I have a strength, I think it's like just not giving up and going there until life ends.
Have you always been that way?
No, no, definitely not.
How'd you
Um,
how'd you develop this
well,
ability to
actually,
not give up?
to be honest, definitely not when we came here because I didn't know anyone. I'm gonna say this year, in like the end of last year, only because like I just realized like I'm moving. I can like it's kind of like just starting a new phase. So I'm kind of like it's new. And then when I walked into school, I didn't know anyone, and a lot of people didn't know each other too. But I was like one of the only people because I moved and I was in zone to that school, so I didn't know anyone. And I was like, if I make friends, maybe everything will change. No one's gonna know my past. So I made friends and here I am. I
Your
didn't give up.
past as a kid.
No, but
That's
like, because
funny.
I didn't know anyone. So
Yeah. Do you think you have good people skills?
I'm gonna say, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I remember at the carnival, you're very social, talking to people when you were running your little business.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that something that you had to train yourself for, or it came to you naturally?
I don't know. I just talk to people. It's not like they're like anything special. Well, like, I mean, you know what I mean? But like, they're just people. They're like me. Why would I be afraid of them?
I like that answer. When I
Thank
was
you.
your age, I like talking to people too, but I'm pretty sure I was a lot more shy. Even though I talked a lot, I think I was shy. Do you
Yeah.
ever find yourself being shy?
Mm, not really. I mean, once I'm introduced to new people, like I'm going to a rich college Dolki, I'm not gonna know anyone. Not her Dolki, but her friends. I'm not like I don't know anyone, so like I just talk to the people I know, which like no one. So yeah,
Yeah,
I
now that
mean that's
I'm
when
an
I get
adult,
shy.
would you say?
That's when I get shy because then I don't know anyone. But if I'm
Mm.
like focusing on something, then I will talk to someone. But
I
I'll
like
be
how
like
you said that
waiting.
right there because now that I'm an adult, I love it when I walk into a room and I don't know anyone and they're all strangers because it's a wonderful opportunity to meet new people. In
Yeah.
fact, I kind of sigh when I walk into a room and I see like familiar people and they want to I have some friends that when I go to an event, for example, I want to meet new people, but my old friends will want to like tag along to me with me and they'll cling to me and they'll follow me everywhere. And I'm like, guys, I'm not trying to hang out with you respectfully. I want to meet some new people.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when I was your age, it was different. It was like, oh, like let me quickly find somebody that I know, kind of just stick with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Do
just
you
think
think
it's different now because like before it was like I didn't know anyone, I kind of felt like I was there, I wasn't like seen, but I don't know, I feel like different for some reason.
mm, going back to the business that you were doing at the carnival, what was that experience like for you? What did you learn from it?
I learned that like you shouldn't stop doing it. Like I sold almost everything. Um, I talk to people. I don't have social anxiety. If you look at me at school, trust me, I don't. Yeah. And I don't know, I just like talking to people in general. I think if it's like new people that like I just found, not like, just saw, then I'll like get a little tense. Once I start talking more into depth with them, then I'll like understand their point of view. And yeah, I'm not gonna be nervous.
I like that. But going back to the business, was there a particular lesson you learned from setting up your own stall? Because I remember even when you were even younger, you would do stuff like that too, a lemonade stand and all that.
Yeah.
So have those experiences taught you something, I guess, about business?
Yeah, not really about business, but about just like hard work pays off. I made like enough money for me. Like I made enough money just for myself. Like I didn't stop. And hard work definitely does pay off because I set it up. I was sweating. It was hot. like there was so much to do, the chocolate wasn't working, a lot wasn't working out, but we found a way and it was a lot of hard work, but it definitely did pay off.
Did you have any breaking points during those experiences?
Yeah. During the chocolate, it wasn't working, and I was like, oh my gosh, what do we do? There's like people on, like, we're just there. And Ani, she like, thankfully, she brought like some crock pot thing, and it like melted chocolate. I'm so grateful that she got that for us because it wouldn't really have been it without it.
Mm.
Yeah.
So you just kept going. You found
Yeah.
a solution. It came.
Yeah. Every problem ends with a solution.
Yeah. That's a good point. What does your name mean?
Happiness.
Mm. Do
Yeah.
you think
What
you're
about
happy?
you? Yeah, mostly.
Yeah. So how do you think or oh yeah, I remember ever since you were even younger, you've been afraid of the movie Coraline. But I love that movie.
Oh my gosh.
Why does that
We're
movie scare
still
you?
on with that. That was years ago.
I bet
Um,
you're still afraid of it though.
I'm not. I'm definitely not. I haven't seen it, but I know I'm not afraid of it anymore. I was, but I'm not.
Why did that movie scare you?
I don't know. She had like a button on her eye. Like
Button
her parents
eyes.
had
Yeah.
those. I'm like, are my parents gonna have buttons on their eyes and I'm gonna be in a different world now? Like,
Yeah. Now there's so many Coraline toys and they all a lot of them have button eyes.
yeah. I don't know. I'm just, not really scared of it.
Yeah. Did you enjoy the last school year?
This school year?
Yeah, the one that just happened?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Because there was like my school was like really not really diverse, but diverse. We're like 85% is like Asian and the rest is like mixed.
Mm.
So, I didn't fit in, but I was there and like no, it's not like I was like the only brown person there because in my elementary school, I was like the only brown person. It was like, not diverse at all. It was like the same mix and then me. Same mix, me.
Wow. Yeah, it's kind of how my school experience was too. I think for the most part it was yeah, just like non-brown people and then me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for me, Hanya?
Yeah. What does your name mean?
It means flourishing.
Means what?
Flourishing.
Tell me what that means.
That's a good question. Let's see. What does flourishing mean exactly? It means growing, thriving, or developing in a healthy and vigorous way.
I like that.
Flourishing. Yeah, me too. Do you have any other questions for me?
No, do you have more for me?
Um, I don't know. There's this funny SNL skit. It's called Duolingo for Kids. I don't know how to talk to kids, and that's what the skit's about. I don't know
Oh,
what questions to ask you, what to talk to.
that's funny.
Yeah.
Ask me anything.
Yeah. Do you read books?
No, I hate Euler.
Wow.
Like a lot.
Did you read books in elementary?
Yeah, I had to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is a good book that you've read that you really enjoyed?
Hmm. What do you mean book? Like book or like book? Do you know
I
what
don't
I
know if there's a
mean?
difference.
No, I mean like comic book or like
Any
a
book could be a
book.
comic book too, yeah.
Hmm. Forgetting what it was called, but we read this at the end of the year. I forgot what it was called. It was some like guy, it was like a real story, and it was like a romance book. It was actually good. he found like some girl. He was like really shy in the beginning, and then once he like developed through the story, he was like normal. He was out of his comfort zone. He tried new things. He found someone that he liked, and they moved on. But it was like a really good book. It showed that like you can get out of your comfort zone and still be okay, and like people's opinions don't matter.
And this was a kid's book.
Yeah,
What is it called?
I forgot. But we read this at the end of the year.
Mm. Well, that's a good lesson, getting out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think you do that regularly? Trying to get out of your comfort zone?
Um, I could, I don't know. I don't know if it says something about me or what I think.
Well, I think when you're a kid, like it's fine, like whether you are or you aren't. It's a lifelong thing, getting out of your comfort zone. I know
Yeah.
people in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and the things that make them shy or nervous shock me. It's like, wow, that everybody is still learning over time.
Yeah.
Not everybody has escaped the comfort zone, and we'll always have some comfort zone.
Yeah.
Always. Yeah. But when I was your age, or even younger, or actually, yeah, your age and younger, a little bit older too, I loved reading, and I especially liked reading like the Percy Jackson series. I don't know if you ever
Mhm.
read any of those books.
Yeah, I have.
Really? Which ones?
Well, I haven't read it, but my teacher did in like fourth grade, fifth grade, and she read like more than half of it. But I think I don't really know what it was about. I just knew there were monsters. He wasn't afraid of it, you know.
Yeah, I like those books. They're pretty good. Oh yeah, you've watched Goosebumps with me.
Yeah, I have.
Have you read the books too?
Yeah, actually, I did.
Hmm.
I think like half of it too. I
Half
get
of it. There's like
bored.
so many of them.
No, like half of like one of them. Get really
So you
bored.
haven't read the one fully.
No.
What are your hobbies?
Um, I like making slime,
Making
pouring
slime.
jewelry. Yeah, actually have a lot right there.
How do you make slime?
Glue, activator, shaving cream, food coloring. I don't
Your
know. I
mom
just
lets you do that?
yeah, she kind of buys it for me, but she doesn't know
But
what
I'm
I'm.
sure she doesn't like it, right?
No, not at all.
That's funny.
So what's your saying? Like, what's your saying in life?
What do you mean? What's my saying?
Like, what would you say to someone if they ask what's your purpose?
That is a pretty big question. I don't know. Um, but there's actually something I wrote that I think is a good answer to that. Um, let me see if I can find it. There is nothing attractive about a capable person pretending incapability. I don't know if you get it.
I don't know.
It means if you have the ability to do something, you should pretend like you can't do it. And I think it goes back to that conversation about the comfort zone, where people do have the ability to do something, but maybe they're too shy or they're too nervous or they don't want to come out of their shells. They don't want to come out of their comfort zones. And so they pretend like they can't do it. And I know that's certainly been the case for me. There's been things where it's like, I could, but I just don't. Maybe I'm too shy or I'm too nervous.
Yeah, I
Do
get
you
what
feel
you
like there's
mean.
situations in your life like that too, where you're like, I could do that, but I'm just too shy. I'm too nervous. I could answer that question the teacher's asking, but I'm too
But
shy to raise my hand.
yeah,
Yeah.
But definitely, I think at Nani's birthday, when I was there and it was my turn. I was like really nervous to get up, and I think I wrote a good speech for myself, and I was like excited to read it. I was like, I know I can do this. I can do it. And I was like, Mom, I can't do this anymore. And because like Iman went, Sonia went, like everyone went, and it was like just me left, and I was the last person. I was like, I don't think I can do this anymore. And like my hands were shaking, I was sweating. I was like, no, like actually, like I can't do this. So I was like, you know what? I this is for my nanny. What else am I going to say to her? And there's so many people here.
In
Like I can
English.
do it.
What else am I
Yeah.
going to say to her in English? Yes.
Like yeah, I mean, what else there is to say? So I got up, I said it, and sat back down. Everyone said it was a good speech, and I'm like, wow, I feel good about myself.
Yeah. So at the event, your hands were shaking, you were sweating, you were getting nervous to do it at the event.
Yeah.
Wow. You know what's so
No, and
funny
also
about that?
before. I
What's so
think
funny?
before we
Yeah.
went, yeah, sorry, no, you're good. No, before we went, I was like, I got this. I can definitely do this. Then, like when everyone went and I was the last person, I was like, no, I can't do this anymore. Like my emotions kept flipping back and forth, and then I did it and realized, wow, it wasn't so hard when you're around family and not people who are just gonna stand there and make fun of you. So,
Mm. The funny thing about that is the night before, because I was also tasked to do a speech, and I was like, oh my God, I got to do a speech. And so I have a way where I practice, writing a speech and delivering it. And that entire night, I remember I wrote what I wrote and I kept practicing, kept practicing, kept practicing. And I was like, I got to do this the right way. Hanya probably practiced and prepared everything. She's
no.
probably perfect with it. And I remember that was one of the thoughts. I was like, I gotta do this. If she probably has already practiced her speech, I need to practice mine. And
Mm.
so, but it was funny because when I went, similar to you, it's like you always get those nervous feelings, even if you've prepared, even if you are confident. But you just have to go through with it.
You know, the funny thing is, after you said that and after what I said, I was thinking about you too. I was like, how would Omer do this? Because he like interviews people, like, how can he do this? But like I don't have social anxiety. Why am I like feeling like this? And I was like, if Omer can do it, and he's like 10 years older than me, I think I could do it too. It wasn't like that. It was like he definitely prepared, like everything's set. He got this. It's all written down. He's not going to look off of it. He's going to memorize it. It's going to be like perfect. And then I just heard what you said, and I was like, actually, like, are you serious?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you did a good job with the speech, and I
Thank
think
you.
again, going back to that thing, despite however much you prepare for something or however confident you are, I think there will always be like a little feeling of nervousness. And there's an entrepreneur, Alex Hermosi. His wife, Layla Hermosi, she had this great thing she was saying in an interview one time where she's like, she said something to the effect of, it's the second time that you do something that you actually get better at it. And I agree. I absolutely agree. And it's like, no matter how many times you practice, you have to kind of like face the real thing. And the
Yeah.
real thing is different from the practice. But yeah, I agree with her. It's like the second time you do something, you hit it on the nail more.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you consider yourself confident?
In some circumstances, um, with not anything, not at all. With Because I never like really had to say any speech. When I think I won some award, I was confident to go up there. When, yeah, it just really depends on who the people are, why I'm here, who this is for.
You've always been a very well-mannered kid, even when you were younger. How is that the case?
What do you mean by well-mannered?
Like good manners, you know how to talk to people, respectful. Um, in people skills, in a way. Do you think that has something to do with your upbringing?
Sorry, say the last word. Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Do you think
Like
it
the
has
last.
something to do with your upbringing?
Mm, I mean, maybe. I think even my mom said she was like, you can talk to people like differently. Like with older people, you can talk to them in like a really different way than I can talk to like some like Zayon or something, you know? She said I can talk to them really differently and they're still in like the same tone of way. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know that about myself until like you pointed it out. And I
Yeah.
was like, I didn't know I could do this. I mean, I don't know.
But what I'm saying is you weren't born that way, right? Like your mom probably trained you or raised
Yeah,
you to be like that.
probably.
Yeah. Do you remember any specific lessons like that when you were a little kid? Like, hey, this is how we interact with people, this is how we talk.
Yeah, my mom's like, talk to people in like nice way. Don't be mean to people. But remember that one time about the skirt with those girls? I was like 5. I
What?
was
You
in like
talking about?
pre-K. Remember, I was like, okay, I was like 5, okay? So we're like gonna leave me alone on this, but remember, my mom told you my like I went to like my pre-K school or something, and if you don't wear a dress, you couldn't be my friend. I'm definitely not like that anymore. Like anyone can be my friend. I'm not gonna be like that. But that was just like I was really young and my mom was like, don't do that. It's not nice. And like, why are you acting like that? And then one day I came into school and I was wearing like pants, not a dress. And then I realized like, why am I mean to people? Why can't they be my friends? I'm the one wearing pants right now. And, kind of just caught on. Like, I'm not like that anymore.
Do you remember those girls' names?
No. I remember one, Sophia. Like I went to I think Islamic school during that time, I think. I think one girl's name was Sophia, I'm pretty sure. And then I was friends with her. My mom was friends with her. My brother was friends with her brother. Yeah. And
Do you now that you've been in Houston this long, do you consider yourself a Texan or
no.
you still prefer New Jersey?
I'm gonna say New Jersey only because I don't know. I feel like it's like I hate the weather here. People are good people. They're just like too Texan for me. It's
You
not like
know, for the longest time, even though I was 5 years old when I left New York, but I kept repping New York until about 3 years ago. This one time I went to an event in Austin and this guy asked me, "Hey, where are you from?" And I said, "New York." He's like, "Oh, really? Like, when did you come here to Texas?" And I said, "When I was 5." And he said, "Hold on, man. You're more of a Texan. And if you think about it, Houston has made you more than New York has." And it clicked with me then. I'm like, yeah, he's right. Like, Texas really has shaped me more than New York has. And from that day on, I was like, yeah, I'm a Texan. And I like it that way.
I think that's all you. Not gonna judge you for that, but I think my mom said I'm street smart, or like I can talk to anyone, like I would make money if I'm on the streets alone. And I'm gonna stand by that because in New York, if you're homeless, you can make money. Trust me, you can make money. So I'm gonna keep it that way.
Have you
But
seen that happen in New York? Homeless people making money?
yeah,
Really?
yeah, they're just standing there with a sign. People put money in it.
Oh, beggars.
Yeah,
Mm,
just ignore and walk away.
yeah,
And like, those fake like people were like they're acting like Elsa. They're like free picture, free picture. It's not a free picture. You have to pay
it's not a
money.
free picture.
No, not at all.
Did you get swindled into one of those free pictures?
No, not sure. I
Mm.
don't think so.
Do you like the food better in Texas?
Hmm. I mean, they're pretty much like the same. I don't really like barbecue. Like, I don't like barbecue.
Do you even eat desi food?
I do.
No.
Hmm. I don't know. How about you're not in a Disney family? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I know some people they don't eat desi food even though they're desi.
That couldn't be me.
Yeah.
I love my tandoori chicken, lollipop chicken, biryani. I love that.
Yeah.
I don't think I could ever be like that.
Yeah. What other cuisines do you like that are not desi?
Mm,
What is your favorite food?
pasta.
Pasta?
Do you mean like desi food or like
All, any food at all.
oh, lollipop chicken?
Lollipop chicken. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna be really serious on that. No one really knows that. My mom doesn't know. I don't know. I just like the taste of it. And goat chops from Aga's are really good. The lamb chops.
The only thing that I really like from Agra is the biryani, the chicken biryani.
Mm,
Everything else to me is kind of okay.
mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
What do you think you want to be when you grow up?
Okay. I love this question. I want to be a dermatologist, have my own brand and have my own clinic. And yeah.
What would you call the brand? Or are you going to trademark it?
I think I would I'm not gonna sell it. I don't think I would sell my brand, but I think I don't really know.
Hmm.
But I just want to inshallah be successful and have like, you know, like good money and I do want to help people. So that's what I'm heading for.
That's cool. Why dermatology?
I don't know. I think I've been with like I like skincare and I like, that stuff. So I kind of like, once I learned about what like dermatology is, I was like, I want to do this. And so, yeah, that's why I'm not like doing those type of electives. I'm doing PHS in Spanish. Spanish just to do it. Then PHS, it's like a life class. So like, it's like taking care of babies, making your own food, like, you know, like friendships, just a life class where I think everyone should have it. But that's what I want to
Is middle school like how it is in the movies? Like Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
do. No, no. No one really gets like bullied. I mean, you'll get bullied for bullying someone. It's like stupid. I think it's just rumors and just that stuff. Just rumors.
Yeah. I remember I was like in fourth or fifth grade when that first movie came out, and Mehek told us, she's like, that's not how middle school is. And I recently rewatched the movie after all these years, and I was laughing. And I know middle school is not like that, but the topics that they were touching on in that movie, they're very true. But the interesting thing is, you can never really realize that until you grow up and experience those things yourself. And then you look back and like, yeah, that was a good topic. Like for example, Greg and Rowley, these two good friends, they get in a fight because,
Because he
one of them,
lied to him. Yeah.
yeah, he throws him under the bus, stuff like that.
Mhm.
It's like it's a good message to show little kids, but they're not going to understand that until they're older and they've already experienced that. And then you look back. So it's
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah. Going back to dermatology, how old were you when you decided that's what you wanted to do?
9.
9.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't
Wow.
know. I think I just kind of had a passion for it. I liked using my mom's makeup when I was younger. I did her makeup when I was like a lot younger, just that type of stuff.
Hmm. I remember that you won some competition where you made a drawing for City Hall.
Oh my gosh.
Tell me about that.
Okay, so my mom was like, you should do some drawing. It's okay if you don't get in. I was like, you know what? Why not? I tried once. No, yeah. The first time I tried, I made third place. Second time I tried, I think I made like second place, I think. And then third time, I forgot to do it. So, but I just remember like I was like really proud of myself and I was like, whoa, how did I just do that? Like it was like the ugliest drawing ever. And I was like, whoa, what did they see in that? But, I tried, I made it, and I guess in the future, maybe I'll do something like that. Just, side hustle for fun.
Did you meet the mayor?
I don't think so. I think I met like some manager or something. But
Mm,
yeah, it was just a funny learning experience. I
yeah.
won like Astro tickets. I
Oh,
won
thanks for the
like
invite.
Yeah, you're welcome. No, we went there like last year, I think. And, I think it was just fun.
Yeah. Speaking of Astros and stuff, I'm not really one for sports. I don't really understand the thrill of watching them. The first time I sort of experienced the thrill of it was at your house because your mom was so passionate about the Knicks game.
Yeah.
And then now in my house, my sister is the biggest soccer fan that I know, always watching these World Cup matches.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a fan of sports? Do you like watching sports?
To be honest, not at all. But I love the teams. I love the Jets, Yankees, Knicks, New Jersey Devils. Just that. Everything else, I don't really care. I just want to see them win.
Mm, yeah, to this day, I don't really care for the
I don't
sports.
really have a passion in it.
Yeah, yeah.
I just want that one team to win that I'm rooting for. And then I'll be happy then.
Mm. How's your summer been so far?
Good. It's been fun. What about yours?
It's been good. It's been yeah, it's been pretty good, thankfully. Nothing
Mm.
much.
Well, speaking of you inviting me onto this, my brother was like, I want to redo mine. I'm like, sorry, it's my time to shine today. And and then he was like, okay, fine. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna ask Omer bye. I was like, not if I tell him first. We fight, but I mean, it's for like the stupidest reasons. But inside, like really inside, I do love him. So, you know.
What's your favorite memory with your brother?
Um, I can't say. I mean, we've literally spent like 12 years together. So, like, I don't know what to say. I think maybe just like moving here together, like we were in that together. Like we went to the same elementary school together. And then so I think we've been in elementary school together for like 3 years. And then we're going to high school we're going to be together for 1 year. He'll be a senior, I'll be a freshman. But, time's actually moving really fast.
Mhm. What's your favorite memory of being in Houston?
Just having family here. Because in New Jersey, I didn't have family there. I just had my grandparents and then family friends. But I did have like Sarah, Khala, and Rana and Nani. But, they're like my second cousin. So, like, but I did get really close to them. Like, I did. Like, definitely.
Mm.
What about you?
What about me?
Where did you live in New York?
Staten Island.
You did? Mm. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. Everybody talks trash about Staten Island, but we're pretty cool. We got Pete Davidson, Christina Aguilera, the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah, my grandparents live in Staten Island. And the funniest thing, like, ever is their neighbor like down the street like loves Trump. Like, cause we like there's like a bagel shop. We don't pass it, but if we're like driving in that direction, it's like this like it's a Trump house. Like they support Trump. They're like, F Biden, we love Trump. like everything about Trump. And like one time we were like driving and we saw the guy come out of the house and it was like some old guy and he just like he was like skinny and he was like really old. I'm gonna say he was like 80 and I don't know, he was just sitting there like reading a book and he's like acting like everything's normal about his house.
Mm.
Like what?
It's an interesting time for you to be growing up because when I was a kid, the presidency it seemed like a very different station, but your pretty much your entire life it's been Trump, pandemic, Biden, Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about that? Growing up with like the presidency as it's been.
Um, I mean, I'm not really in it, but I hate Trump for everything that he's like done. Like he's not a good president. Like he's just like, killing innocent people for no reason. I mean, like what can I do to stop it? Like I don't have money for that. I'm not like I'm that one doll out of 8 billion, you know. I can't well, I could make a difference, but right now, like just there. But, you know, I mean, he's not a good president, but, think he might die soon. Have you seen like those rashes on his neck?
I have not.
They're
Uh,
like disgusting, and on his arm, it's the ugliest thing ever.
yeah, I still remember I'm pretty sure I was either 14 or 15 and I remember for the first time hearing that he was running for the presidency. It was in my sophomore year of high school class, English, and this kid was talking to the teacher about it. And I remember thinking to myself like, "Huh? Donald Trump?" Because the interesting thing about him is he was just always relevant in American culture. You just kind of knew the name, but it was kind of like not someone you really thought about, at least not me, not anybody that I knew. And then all of a sudden, running for president, becomes president. It's like one of the only names that gets talked about the most, anywhere and everywhere. Even if you
Yeah,
watch old movies, there's this movie I watched, White Men Can't Jump. They mention him in there. It's just so random, you know? So
yeah,
it's interesting. It's interesting all the power that man has been given. Because if you think about it, it is a blessing, right, from God, an opportunity. But how a person uses that opportunity, that's what makes the difference. That being said, is there an opportunity in your life that you think about and you're like, this is a big blessing and I hope to make the best out of it?
Mm, I don't know. I can't say anything right now. There's nothing that really is like really, really important to me right now. But speaking of you saying like Donald Trump, he was like in the Home Alone movie for like no reason.
Home
Like,
Alone 2.
yeah,
There's
Home
only
Alone
two
2.
movies on this earth. If you haven't watched, you're not American.
Yeah.
Shrek and Home Alone 2.
Yeah, I'm definitely Shrek.
Yeah.
What do you like more, Home Alone 1 or Home Alone 2?
The second one. I
Same.
think I don't think I saw the first one until I was like in my teens. The
Oh.
second one was just so popular. It was everywhere that it's kind of hard to miss.
And Harry Potter. That's a good movie too.
Who's your favorite Harry Potter character?
Hermione.
Mm.
I think Hermione and Harry should have went together, but just my saying. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I think a
But
lot of people think that too, yeah. Are you excited about the new Harry Potter TV show?
they're making one? I didn't know that.
You're
I'm
like
so
the
new.
fifth person I've met that doesn't know about this. It seems
Well,
like they haven't been marketing correctly.
no, definitely not. Would have knew a long time
Yeah.
ago. But
Yeah,
my
they're making a TV show. It's supposed to release like kind of soon. Yeah.
oh, I did not know that.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite superhero?
Mm, Hulk.
Hulk?
Yeah.
How come?
He's big, he's strong. Like, he's just like an average person, but people don't know who he really is.
His
So,
anger is his power.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
You also went on the Hulk ride, right, in Orlando?
yeah, I did.
What was that like? Were you afraid?
Just getting onto the ride, and then I realized I'm strapped down, I can't move now. And it started, and I was like, why am I scared? If I
Hmm.
die, I die. I mean, not my will. But, I think it wasn't like scary once I got up. It wasn't scary at all. They saw you out and they spin you like I think 6 times maybe. It wasn't scary. Went upside down. Nothing happened.
Was that your favorite ride in Orlando?
No, it wasn't on a scale of like 1 to 10 scariness, that was like a 3. I'm gonna be so serious. It was a 3. The scariest one was the mummy one, and I think the mummy one was my favorite.
That's the best one. The
Yeah, we
Mummy.
were talking about you in Orlando, and we were like, like my mom was saying, like, Omer Bai. I was like, yeah, I know him, and and he went on the ride with his dad and his mom and like everyone, and they didn't know that was the
I
ride.
told them we were standing in line for so long. I'm like, guys, you sure you want to be on this? You sure want to do this? Like, yeah. Are you sure? Yeah, okay. And they're standing in the line the whole way through. I'm like, all right, guys. Like, I hope you have fun. And we got on, and it was a terrible time for everyone on there except for me and maybe Anush. Everybody was freaking out.
Even Hamzavai?
Yeah, he was next to me. He was screaming for
What?
his life. Yeah,
I love that ride. It was really fun
yeah.
because you like
It's a
drop 30
thrill.
feet down. Yeah.
30 feet? They dropped you 30 feet?
Yeah. Like
That's
down,
insane.
upside down. What was your favorite ride?
No, that was the one, the Mummy ride. I love that one.
That was your
It was
favorite?
great.
Yeah, it was really fun. I wanted to go again.
Yeah. Do you have any horror stories?
Mm, horror stories. To be honest, I only watch horror stories, like horror stuff, when I'm at Osman's house because we just like both like it. I
He's
just
an
don't watch it
enthusiast,
tonight.
isn't he? Of like all the horror stuff.
Yeah, he likes it. But
This guy knew the whole lore and everything about back rooms.
who
I
is
didn't even know that
Osman?
was a thing. He was telling me.
So that's really funny.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, it's just really phase rug. Not phase rug anymore, but just rug with like horror stuff. I don't know. I just watched that.
I don't even know what that is.
You know,
No,
I
what is
thought you
that?
would know.
I have
But I
no idea
also
what it is.
watched Obsession.
Obsession. Aren't you too young for a movie like that?
Yeah, but it's okay. I close my eyes.
Okay. And what was okay, there's a quote from you that I like. You said something like, "We know you're good. We're waiting for you to be great."
Oh
How did you
yeah,
come up with
Abby
something
Lee
like that?
Miller. Abby Lee Miller.
Abby Lee Miller?
She
Let's see.
said,
What did she say?
trying to remember. She said, "You're good, but I'm waiting for you to be great."
Yeah, but that's not what you said. You said something else.
Said that.
You said we all know you're good, but we're waiting for you to be great. It's not the same thing. But I see what you're saying. It's
I don't know
similar.
what to say.
Yeah.
And you want to know what I say to mean people? Like really like mean people.
What do you say?
I like saying this just for fun, but not to people like that's actually nice. Sucks to suck, get a life. And then, you know, another one is like don't cry, be happy. Just say that.
Yeah, very Pinterest. Yep.
No, I made that one up. But sucks to suck, get a life
That
is
is that I've heard that before. I've heard both of those
you
before.
have? I did not know that.
This
I
guy
think I
today at the masjid, he knows I write people's quotes down and put them out there. He's like, "Hey, I got a quote for you. Write it down." And he said like one of the most basic self-help things I've heard. I'm like, I've heard this so many times.
what?
More is lost to indecision than wrong decision. I'm like, I've heard that. That's not you. Yeah.
What did he say?
He was surprised, like, you've heard that? I'm like, yeah, man. I know it's not you. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. But yeah, Hania, do you have any closing thoughts? Anything you felt like you wanted to say, you didn't get a chance to, or something on your mind you wanted to express?
No, not really.
Did you think you did better than your brother?
I You think so or you know so? Because I know so.
Oh, okay. Nice, nice. But yeah, if that's it, and I suppose that's the podcast, huh?
Yeah,
So what did you think?
I liked it. Yeah,
You liked it?
yeah.
I
I
might
know I
have to
did
cut and
better
edit some
than
things in
you.
there. The
Yeah,
awkward moments of silence.
yeah. There was a lot in there.
Yeah. Is there anything else?
Not really. I
Okay.
mean, just being better than my brother is like a really good one. Just that stuff.
Hmm. Yeah.
What do you feel about this? What do you like? Do you want to do this for the rest? You
What do you
know,
mean?
do you like doing this?
Doing what, the podcast?
Yeah.
I mean, you're episode 198, so I think so.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Yeah. And actually, you're the last episode before my 4-year anniversary.
I am. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. This is why I'm just like this. How many times do you do it? Like two a week or like,
Random. I used to be like 2 a week before, but now it's just like whenever I want to, you know, with different
oh,
people.
what do you do someone again? Like one person again?
I
Like
already have. Yeah.
you have? So you
Hmm.
would do my brother again?
Yeah.
Yeah. You shouldn't. I'm just a lot better than him. You should know that.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah. But yeah, that's about it.
Yeah,
And yeah, is there anything else?
not really. I'm the goat. That's it. I'm just like
Okay.
that. Okay.
Well, I'll release it whenever I release it. I'll chop some stuff up
Yeah.
and yeah. So it might be a chop podcast. Is that good with you?
Yeah.
Okay. So chop, chop, chop.
Chop, chop, chop.
That's fine.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, thanks for being here, Hanya. Take care.
Thanks for taking me.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Bye. Hey, wait, I'll see you tomorrow, right? Inshallah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Inshallah.
Isha.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Take care.
love it.
Allah
You
Hafiz.
too. Bye.